All right, right now I'm just going live. I basically have a supply zone right here that I've drawn out, and I'm now short the Qs. This is my this candle right here. This doji candle was my signal to get in, and so yeah, that basically got me to get in. You see this big sell-off right here on the Nasdaq, on the Qs, and then kind of consolidated sideways and then pulled down again and again. Kept on pulling down, and then based out, rallies back up, and this is going to be your supply zone. And once I saw this doji candle get put in place, then I knew that that's where I wanted to get short. So with that being said, I got short. I was thinking about just kind of waiting until it came up here, but to have a better risk reward. So I might still do that. This came down and kind of got bought back up, which I didn't want to see. However, if you look at these candles, when they go up like that with a wick and they come right back down, that's kind of like consolidation and confusion in the market. I'm not saying it can't go all the way up. It can, and it can get stopped out. That's fine. It looks like it's kind of going up, but if you look down here at the volume's kind of tapering down. So, just something to keep in mind. I have my stop in place, and this is how you either... Okay, well, I got stopped out, but at least I had a plan. So it finally came through, but in this area, this is an area where should reject. I still might get back in short, so just to test it. We'll see what happens though. It looks like it's breaking out. But again, I don't want to. I mean, that was my plan. My plan was it was going to roll back over and then go down, then great. If not, then it goes up and it breaks through the supply zone. That's fine. Because the overall trend is up. But look at that. That's nasty. And then this area here is also support. So did it hold support? Yes, it held support. And knowing that it's down there, you got support in this area here. You got to keep that in mind as well. But again, here is another supply zone up here. Something to keep in mind. So we have supply zone here. So it dropped, based, dropped, came back up, tested, broke through for now. And then it might go back up and test up here as well. And that's fine, I'm okay with that. But this area up here came up, came down, and then poof, big, huge bar. So we could draw another one. You just do this. Thing's lagging there to the top of this candle here. Nothing crazy. That's it. This thing is ripping right through. It's going right to the high side. Now looking over, do we have any other supply zones? Rips, nah. Maybe here. So this could be a spot that can turn around possibly up here, but not really a supply zone. Market's pushing hard though. Not bad. I wanted to just jump on and just kind of show you guys that area where it flushed down and then came back, and it's had a chance right here. But what happened was it was drop, base, rally, and technically, if you wanted to, I mean, I was just trying to play this mini supply here, but it could, now it's becoming pretty bullish for sure coming out of this cloud. If it comes back up and retests up here and then fails, that's going to be the bigger picture when it fails 66. That's a bull flag. I'm going to get in this. Or not. I'm just going to get skipped. That's fine. So it's kind of tug of warring right now. Oh, might be putting in a nasty candle here. I don't like it. Ooh, I don't like this. Little pullback, I guess. Nothing crazy. Yet, it could be crazy. I don't think I like this. I might be getting out here. I'm getting out. Oh boy, yeah. Lost a little more on that, but you know what? That candle right there, if that closes, that's in that cloud. Like, oh, it's gonna become very bullish if it comes out of there, but if this thing could roll over right here, this would be pretty powerful. I think it's just a pullback, honestly. $76. Oh. The sell volume coming in right here, but now the buy volume's coming in. So we'll see what happens. See if it pops and keeps going back up. My stop's going to be right here, 45. It's completely confused. Needs another push right here on the NASDAQ, on the futures, for it to be able to do anything. It's consolidating sideways though. Oh, here goes getting a little push. It's battling. A lot of indecision going on here. A lot of indecision. Just a tug of war. Here's the next one that should go. This one should rip. If not, it's going to roll over. But the big trend is up, you know, so pulling back. That should hit a lot of stops right there. This ain't looking good. But it's also hitting a lot of stops, and then could just rip right back up. Pulling down. I think it's hitting stops, and then it's gonna push back up. See, like that. All it was doing is taking out stops. That's just messed up, but that's the game. And then it goes up for another higher push. But this is just a lot of tug of war in here, honestly. Man, look at this thing just ripping around. Alright, here's the push up. We'll see what happens. Could fail. I don't know. I think now I'll put my stop down here at 363. It's too close probably still. Back up to where I got in. There we go. There's the push and the squeeze, sort of. This is a false breakout. I don't know. Now it's ripping up on the NASDAQ. There we go. There's the push. Right into that resistance line. I'm getting out. Maybe. There we go. Just a little bite off. A little nibble. A little scalp. But that, kind of a little bit of a headache in there. I'm not taking it into that support line. I don't know how powerful it is. I mean, it doesn't look like it could be that powerful, but yeah, now it's ripping right through into it. Nice. If I would have held it, it would have been 150. See if there's a pullback here. Quick pullback potential here. Just a small scalp if I can get it. Pull back. Got it. $12. Oh. All right. Pulling back off that line a little bit. And then also it's got this here. I think it's 180. 200. On the 5-minute chart though. Yeah, it's continuing to push. Nasdaq's pushing. So what's going to most likely happen, maybe, in my opinion here, it's going to come back up. These are big candles, though. A lot of buying coming in. And the pullbacks are very small candles. Until you see those big candles come in and really set, the tone, I wouldn't think it's going to crash. Just these are small pullbacks. Market goes up, pulls back, up, pulls back, up, pulls back, up, pulls back, pulls back, up. Just rip it up. Anyhow, that's just what I wanted to show you guys. But I didn't hold the supply zone. But there's another one here, and if this holds up here, or if I get into a trade up here, I'll go live again just to show it. It's right here. This is the supply zone right here. The way that you draw that line is when you have a huge candle like this, or a series of big candles that drop, the candle before it, you could draw to the top of that candle, depending on what it is. In this case, it looks like a little doji. You draw on top of that, and then all the way down to the wick on the bottom. So your top line here, and then your bottom line here. All right, I'm out of here.